Hi guys, Mitchell here, Mitchell in Minnesota. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. And for all of my people who are still here, thank you for coming back again. This is my 6-week post-op video, so if you're into that kind of stuff, then stick around. All right, guys, so I had revision. Like I said, this is my 6-week post-op video. I had revision from lap band or gastric band, depending on what you want to call it, to RNY gastric bypass on August 7th, 2018 at St. Joseph's Hospital here in St. Paul, Minnesota with Dr. Jeffrey Fazen. My highest recorded weight was 273. My week 5 weight was 239 pounds, and today I am at 236.0 pounds, so I'm almost at 235. So that is a total loss of 3 pounds for the week. I will take it and run with it. I am very happy with that. I think, like I said in previous videos, I'm not looking to lose 300 pounds. I'm about 100 is what I wanted to lose, so I'm very content with that, and I'm happy that that's kind of where I'm at right now. Sorry, I'm still learning to not look at myself, looking in the camera at you. So those are my stats. I'm feeling pretty okay most of the time. Of all the things that make me quote unquote full, it's the Premier Protein shakes that do it, and I don't understand the correlation. I don't know. I'll only have Premier Protein, the chocolate one now. I can't stomach the rest of them. I probably could, but it's like, I tried to have a vanilla one, which I liked the vanilla a lot last week or 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, didn't finish it. There's like a shortage of Premier Protein or something. I don't know if you guys have heard about that. So like I went to Sam's Club and all they had was the cookies and cream, the cookies and cream ones, which are over there. And I bought them because I was like, oh, I'll try them. The first one was good. And then I'm like, I never want to have one of these again. So my husband's drinking them because now he replaces a meal a day with a Premier Protein. So it's great. I love it. It's fantastic. I feel like this is a much different experience than my band. It's healthier. It's better. Do I make mistakes? Of course. I make mistakes all the time. I am totally human. And I wanted to talk about, as far as like dumping and stuff is concerned, there's really two facets to the RNY, two facets, in that, yes, it's restricted the amount you can eat, but I think a lot of people forget that it also restricts the amount of calories that your body can absorb. So that's a huge part, I think. Like, your body is absorbing not as much calories of what you eat anyway. So if you're eating a little bit more, like, yeah, that's normal. That's okay. So I've, been going to the gym like the last couple weeks, a few times a week, and I love my gym. I'm going to insert a video right here of the track I go on. On that track, literally, I go to an athletic club, the St. Paul Athletic Club, because I was like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to be bougie as fuck about it, and I'm going to pay for my, we paid $200 a month to go to this stupid club, which, I know, I'm lucky that I can make it work in our budget, and they've got, pools, and they've got coffee services, and drink services, and massage therapy, and everything looks like it's out of the 50s. Like, it's awesome. It's a really cool gym, but I have to justify that. So I really, of all the things I do, I like to put on my AirPods, put my phone down, because there's never anybody there. I think we've had the gym service for like 5 months now, and nobody has ever come into that upper area with me. So I like it. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. I'm not a motivated person, and I don't understand. Like, I'm not motivated to go to the gym. I don't give a shit, which is awful. I know I should. Like, it's frustrating. Like, I was totally prepared to do all this stuff for my RNY, and I'm like, oh, I don't really want to exercise. What's happening? So it's just something. It's just something. It is what it is. So as far as food is that I'm eating, I started to like venture out more. Once I get to my 3 months and everything, I mean, most things are fair game right now, but once I get to that 3 months, November 7th, I don't want to do a what I eat in a day because I'm still getting used to it. You know, this morning I had a Premier Protein in the morning because I didn't want to save it, and then I had a thing of tuna, the little Star-Kissed tunas, and then I have not been doing good today on my water. I need to drink more water. But, you know, it's fairly limited. I mean, my husband's done a lot better too because, like, I'll make him Cobb salads and things because he loves Cobb salads. And I bought a lot of, it's lazy, I know, but I've bought a lot of the frozen healthy meals for him. And he seems to like those. Like, I think he likes it when I cook more, but he's very understanding at the moment. I did go with him last week. My husband and I went to our first time eating, and we went to a sushi place. So I'm gonna put a picture in here of what I had before and after. So before picture and after picture. It was so good. And like, I made the choice. I was like, no, I'm good. I don't need to eat anymore. The shrimp was especially good. And it was sashimi, which my surgeon was like, yeah, sashimi's fine. Like, you can try sushi if you don't want it to hurt. Go with the sashimi, and it didn't hurt at all. It went down great. Oh, there's the yawning. Oh, sorry guys, I just got off. I visited a bunch of kiddos today, and they're home, so I've been on the floor playing with kids all day. It's a really interesting world this is now, and it's like, it's such a basic thing. Like, I really want to go get a cup of coffee at Starbucks and enjoy it, and I'm like, and my surgeon was like, you can go for it, but it's like, I don't want to start bad habits again. Obviously moderation was not my forte, as I think a lot of us can agree with, like, empathize with each other. Like, yeah, moderation was not my thing. I never had a handful of Smart Pop. I would bite your hand if you tried to touch my full bag of Smart Pop. That's highly plausible. But yeah, I actually, a non-scale victory. I have a non-scale victory for it. So I went to Target on Sunday because I was looking for Halloween costumes for my husband and I, for a friend that's having a party. And I have a Target red card, just the debit card, and the gal was like, hey, she was standing, one of the gals that was working, she was standing there, she's like, hey, do you have a red card? I was like, yeah. She's like, cool, we want to give you a bag of appreciation. So it was like this bag. In fact, let me go get it. Okay, so it's this cute, it kind of goes with my shirt a little bit, this cute bag, like this kind of fabric-y plastic bag, and it's got all sorts of stuff in it, and I'll tell you my non-scale victory in a second. So, like, the coolest things, and it was just like appreciation for people who have red cards of any kind. So, like, little fun little things, and I've done this Method Men Juniper and Sage body wash in my Target haul video, but then like a couple things of this God, can you even see it? I'm not a camera person. Some soft, wet cleansing towelettes. So if you use like Pond's or something, I don't really, so maybe I can send this to somebody because I'm probably not going to use it. If you get a red card, you get $20 off, free Atom tickets to the movies, some things like that. So I thought that was super fun. What I did not like, which is through no fault of Target's, was that it came with a giant bag of sea salt popcorn, beef jerky, which I did try some of the beef jerky because it was soft and it was super good. So I was fine with that. But the popcorn, I'm like, that's a trigger for me. I love popcorn. I love everything about it. And popcorn was okayed, but I'm like, I don't believe that I can have a moderate, like just a little handful. So I actually did, I opened it and I had about a quarter cup to half a cup of the popcorn, and I dumped the rest in the garbage. And I know that's extremely wasteful, like, I know that's bad. But for me, I had to do that in order to make sure that I was handling it. Little Kansas Kitty, a dear friend of mine now, said in one of her comments back to me, and it stuck with me since she said it, she's like, I've got to be careful because I only have something to the effect of I've only got a certain amount of time where the weight's going to fall off like this. And I'm like, that's true. We've got what, about a year? We've got a year for all the weight that we want to be off. And it gets a lot harder after that. You know, I want to be in maintenance next August. Anything that happens before next August that's more than that is gravy. But I just want to keep going. I want to continue this motion that I've been making, and having a big bag of popcorn in the kitchen, my brain knows that, so it's easier for me to just dump it, which is fine. I've got, who knew that cream of wheat was what's up? I'm gesturing towards my kitchen. I love cream of wheat. Get some cream of wheat, I put Fairlife in it, and then I put pumpkin spice, because I'm basic as fuck, and some Splenda. It's the best thing on the face of the planet. I had no idea. One of my first memories is my dad trying to feed me Malta meal, and I threw the bowl. So, who would have thunk? So that's what's going on there. So, without further ado, let's do a belly shot and a side shot, so you can see kind of where my scars are healing and where things are. Hi guys, sorry about the angle. This is the best place I could figure out how to do this. So let me do a front shot and a side shot first, and then I'll show you my scars. So here's my front shot, my side shot. These pants wouldn't fit about a month ago, and now they're there, so that's good. Keep in mind they're a little stretchy. And then we've got scar here. Wait, can you see it? Where are my thumbs at? So we've got this guy, still healing up nice. And this is the other one that's still really healing up nice. And other than that, it's a pretty good thing. So, yeah. So there's that, guys. I think my skin's doing okay. I haven't had any reactions to any of the stuff, the tape or anything like that. And I think it's healing up pretty well, so. That's all I have for this week, guys. I think I'm going to do a live craft video this weekend, so stay tuned for that. And as I always like to say, if nobody told you today that they loved you, even if they had the opportunity, even if you were waiting for it, remember that I do, and I always will. Have a wonderful day, guys.